Well, give me the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
I want all the gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Hear the gory details?
Not the gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
Call you later with all the gory details.
All right, just give me the gory details.
With all the gory details.
Don't have to recount all the gory details.
They're not wanting to hear the gory details, I guess.
Spare me. Spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal.
Spare me!
Spare me the fucking details.
Oh boy. It's kind of stuffy in that coffin down there. Oh hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast, where we are coming to you live from a little bit of Minecraft. This is our survival playthrough episode number 25. We have done so much stuff together. Most recently, I believe, gosh, I know we ended with building a sort of cleaning up a little statue for the Ender Dragon after we defeated it and got the egg, and we even put a little dragon head on it. We also just explored a woodland mansion for the first time, which is pretty exciting. So what the goal is this evening is we are going to make our way to and explore at least one ocean monument, if not two. I know that when I was taking notes down different coordinates as I was exploring, I found at least one. So we're going to see if we can at least knock that out. That's what the goal is here for this broadcast. Before I go any further, you might notice that above my head there's this giant blue progress tracker and a donation bar for this little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon. We can play games for an entire day, and the funds you raise go directly to benefiting sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospital of your choice. This could be in your own backyard or halfway across the globe, depending on where you're located. It's pretty incredible. Like I said, it's free. You sign up, you get a little website people can go to and donate. You choose the hospital that you want the funds to go to. You can customize it, upload videos, pictures, kind of explain why you signed up and all that fun stuff. It's pretty incredible. Every minute, 62 kids will actually enter a Children's Miracle Network hospital for treatment. That's just over a child per second. One of the great things about the Children's Miracle Network hospitals is that they always make sure that the kids that go there for their treatment always get the care they deserve without ever receiving a bill, which is pretty incredible. This could be for some more minor things like broken bone, burns, flu, you name it. But it's also for some more incredible and extreme stuff like childhood cancer and leukemia. Pretty incredible. So if you are a gamer or a game enthusiast, I definitely recommend checking it out. This is my 12th year fundraising for the kids, and my goal this year, you can see over there, is $12,000. If I can raise that $12,000 this year for the kids, not only will I shave my head, I will also donate my hair to Wigs for Kids. So we're raising money for kids, and we're also donating hair to kids in need at the same time. So definitely recommend checking out Pumpkin Jack. Put some stuff in there in the chat for you to find it. It's in the bio. You can do a quick Google search. It's pretty great. Speaking of Extra Life, you might also notice that over my shoulder, Tawdry Cheetah used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to slap the cans on here. It's a good throw. I'm going to get my giant head out of the way, and we'll donate and then we'll get right to the gameplay. Let me pull up my monitor. Pull over a tab. We got a monkey. Let me hit my magical Extra Life button. It's going to open up a new tab. I'm going to go ahead and click donate. And this is for a Phantom point redemption of $1. There it goes. Drum roll maybe. There it goes. Donations in. Tawdry Cheetah, thank you so much for those Phantom points, brother. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as complete right here behind me. And I'm going to hide that little box. Holy smokes, that notification came up fast. It always surprises me when it does. Sometimes I'll get like a text and it just doesn't show up. That's totally okay. Let's see here. Let me start a party and we'll see. We are currently playing online with in a world that's free to join. All you have to do is you sign up for Extra Life, which again is free. Let's see if we got any Extra Life signed up. Tawdry Cheetah's in Minecraft. Dope. We'll give them an invite here. Dope Bunny is playing Minecraft, not currently signed up for Extra Life to my knowledge. Tawdry Cheetah, welcome to the party in the stream, friendo. How are you? What? Did you just say ah? All right, let me. Hold on. I'm not seeing my. My microphone's not lighting up. Okay. There. My thing's light up now. Hi, I can hear you. What's up, Tawdry? What's up? Let me get you an invite to the game, and I will go to bed because it's dark and scary things come out at night.
And there's a villager running from his house.
That's probably a good sign. That there's monsters afoot.
What's up, cat? What's up, cat?
What's up, cat?
What's good? I got a picture of you last night, didn't I?
Did you get my invite to the world, sir?
What? Oh yeah, I'm joining.
Oh yeah, okay, just said you joined. All right. Well, my goal today is to explore an ocean monument. If not just one, then maybe two. I feel like I might have found two. So if you'd like to join, you're welcome to.
You have all the netherite stuff. So right now I'm just working on enchanting all of my stuff, and then
So you
getting
are you saying that you're gonna go farming?
Ooh, did my potatoes get done?
Probably.
My potatoes got done.
Oh, for that good XP.
Oh yeah, they're still going. Well, I guess it's one way to try it out.
Ooh, I just saw all kinds of
14
levels. Heck yeah.
And it picked. I made my pickaxe repair. So
Honestly, that's a nice benefit too, is that you get some levels, but then your stuff that has mending is like new again.
wait, I don't have to get that much levels yet. I just have to do my armor.
Okay, well, sweet.
Oh heck yeah!
I should probably grab food. Food is good, because I don't want to starve while I'm out there.
I just stole some from KFC a couple KFCs
Oh, there you go.
ago.
Some chickens.
Oh, this guy's bed's gone.
Okay, food. Yeah, food's good. I'll take a stack of bread.
Food.
Yes, food. I don't have a lot of buckets, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can take some milk with me in case we get poisoned.
Poisoned.
Why do I?
Never fun.
Yeah. Yeah, being poisoned's
Do
a bad
we
time.
Hold up, I don't have it in my software box.
Oh, you're a shulker box?
Yeah, let me see if I have what I'm looking for.
Ooh, I also want to make a conduit.
Those are nice. Do we have Aqua Affinity down? Oh, we do.
Aqua Affinity is one of the goodies we can get.
I just need a book. So I need a leather. Who wants to be the cow getting killed today?
I actually need some milky, so don't kill that cow just yet.
So don't kill cows. No,
Yes, I mean,
so
I'm sure I'll find one eventually.
we can supersonic fly.
There we go. I was a cow.
Bloop, 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 bloop. I think a cow would probably be in the grass somewhere.
Found one. In the grass, yes, that's an accurate call.
Am I blind? Probably. Yeah,
Sweet. Okay, I got a whole bunch of milk. Alright, I'm gonna put some stuff away I know I'm not gonna need, like shears and flint and steel.
Well, where was that cow at? I'm gonna go.
The cow at, or the cat?
The cow. I have a level getting duty.
There was a cow near the tree farm I saw. Won't need my fishing rod. I might keep my bow. Won't need my hoe, my axe.
Well, bows don't walk underwater that much.
I've got a javelin just in case. I probably won't be buying anything.
Ooh, I almost hit a tree.
I probably won't need a map.
Map.
Alright, buddy. Well, I'm off to this monument. You're sticking around?
Yes.
Alright, well, I got the coordinates up, so hopefully I don't die.
I'm looking for juicy cows.
Yes.
Ooh, the food's gonna get cooked automatically. Oh, you didn't drop in there.
Okay, underwater treasure, huge
Okay, I
hole.
like how-
Guardian
Sucks.
Temple. That's actually not what it's called. It's called
I'm
a
dropping in your level.
Ocean Monument. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna put these coordinates down in the Twitch chat just so I don't have to keep another tab up, so I can actually monitor the chat. Ocean Village. Okay.
And this cow didn't give me level?
Do you have fortune?
What? Well, I'm using my my looting sword.
Oh, that's what. Sorry, that's what I meant. Looting,
Yeah.
not fortune.
Yeah, well, I probably have some of my
Okay,
jobs
we
that
want
I haven't
negative
been in like
144.
6 years, so
So it's this way,
oh hiya cats. Yeah, it's crazy. You
and
get
it's
to see me for once.
182. Okay, so it's like right here.
No, I'm never
So if I just follow this in a straight line. Oh wait,
crazy.
other way. No.
Hey, I do have level in the house. Look.
Weird.
And
I was doing the
don't
math
think-
wrong.
I think you said we don't have any death or whatever start on. Death.
Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna make a potion of water breathing. We might have Depth Strider. If it's not like the max level, like 404, it's probably like 204. So you could combine 2 books to make a 4. You gotta make sure you just gotta make sure the cost is low.
I'll look. And
What? And also if you
you would have marked it on the sign.
yeah, it's on the sign. Also, if you just enchant your boots with the level 30, there's a chance you'll get Depth Strider there like right off the rip.
Yeah, but I can't enchant my boots because I already enchanted them.
You could enchant a different pair of boots and
I
then
could enchant.
combine them.
That means I would have to go get full damage. And we.
If
don't
I
have
if I
that,
give
so
myself a
also
potion
get
of
full
water
damage.
breathing and then I drink milk, will it get rid of the water breathing?
Yep.
Well, if I got water breathing, I won't care if I got fatigue because it's like I'm gonna drown. And I got a conduit. I'll be fine.
I don't need Death Star right now. I don't do that much swimming anyways. I'll be fine. I'll grab my book.
And I think that only helps you if like you're actually walking, like you're on like the ocean floor, like the lake floor. Like if you're just swimming, it doesn't do a whole lot of good, you know?
I don't want punch. I'll go family. Cool.
Okay, water breathing. That's a pufferfish, right?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even
Do you
know.
not remember? I think that's what it is.
I don't potion brew in this game.
Okay, that's fair. Well, first things
If there was
first.
an achievement for that, I don't think I'd have it.
Let me put some nether wart in there.
Oh, come on. We're trying to buy your clocks off you, man.
And we're gonna need redstone. Makes potions stronger.
I also don't know. I'm not a mad scientist, dude.
That's alright. I mean, I'm trying to go here from memory. Oops. Oh, no. Don't brew. Don't brew cobblestone.
Don't say oops. You can't. Unless you want a cobblestone tasting.
Okay, so I got an aqua potion at the moment.
a cobblestone tasting one? That would be
It tastes like
delicious.
it's a stiff drink. Alright, I do have potion water breathing now. So, it's a 3-minute duration. Hopefully, this will boost us.
Okay, Infinity Uno. I'd rather have Uno than 2 or 3 or 16. I don't care.
It's a 3-minute water breathing. Oh my gosh. So, the redstone just boosted it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. So, yeah, I should be okay.
I think so.
I'm gonna slap my shears away.
What I have next on breaking bread?
My flint steel. And I don't think I'm gonna need a bucket. Because I'll be surrounded with water. So
Okay, I
there's
need
that.
more levels now. Cool. Actually, you have 15 levels.
Are you saying you need me to do something for you?
Actually, yeah, you just have to put unbreaking on my pants, and I'm decked out.
Do you already have the
Guess
books?
what I have? Yep.
Hey, what? Throw them my way.
I'm pretty sure that's it for all my tools. Besides Featherfall.
Oh, there's your book. X Smarty. What's up, friendo? Happy Monster Monday. How are you this evening?
Which I also have the book. I'm good at this game.
There are your pants, Tawdry. Enjoy.
One more request.
Oh, you have another request for me? All right.
I forgot I need feather falling.
Feather falling and shoes. Got it. I'm doing all right, Smarty. I'm doing all right. Glad to hear it.
Like,
stay in that trouble. We're about to explore the an ocean monument here, and try to defeat the Elder Guardian within.
Woohoo! Now I can.
Got it.
Wait a second. You picked my pants back up.
Oh, sorry. Your shoes. Sorry. I thought I heard the item pickup sound, but I wasn't sure if that was you picking up or me.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what the plan is here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am off to the ocean. Wish me luck.
You have fun. I'm gonna go off into the place called Nether.
You're off to Nether. Well, good luck. Don't die.
I'm gonna put my chest plate on when I get in.
That's a good plan. Good plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some beds from our little bed place.
Oh, the absolute the library of beds we have near the end portal.
Yep. Oh wait, I need to go downstairs for the Nether portal.
Ooh, I need emeralds. The wandering villager or wandering trader is offering saplings for a tree that we don't have. Free wood is. It's the mangrove tree.
Oh, that's new. I want it. Hold up. I need emotes. Where'd my emotes go? I lost my emotes.
I'm gonna grab a stack of emeralds here and buy out his stock here. I've not come across a warden yet, Smarty.
So that also tells us that.
So the world that I'm in now, I started building
we just have to find
before the update, and to my knowledge, I can run into him in this world. Like how this mangrove, I've never gotten the mangrove stuff before. So that's exciting, but I'd have to really go exploring it and attempt to find him. I'm also afraid because to my understanding, it's not that they're invincible; they just have a lot of health, and they also cause a lot of damage. Like you can just get instant killed, which sounds like a really bad time. You like the organization? Thank you very much. I feel like the inventory in this game is half the battle. So I did my best to keep stuff organized. So for example, I'm trying to put this leather away. Leather goes in animals and mobs. One chest is for animals. The other chest is for monsters, But yeah, I've got he is scary and OP. That's what I've heard. Did you craft a bunch of compasses and clocks? Or do you just buy a bunch of stuff to level up?
I bought, yeah.
Whatever works, man. I'm gonna put some of it away. Some mechanisms. I'm gonna put these guys here. Decorations. Torches. Animals and mobs. We could definitely use the spider eyes. Okay, paper. I don't need paper. And I don't need these leads. I'm going to keep the leads on me so we can tie the boat back once we get back. But other than that, alright, now I'm leaving. Are you still in the, did you end up back in the Nether there, Tawdry, or are you still in the overworld?
Oh.
You're in the overworld? I'm going to try sleeping real quick.
I'm in the overworld. Hold up. I'll hop into the end real quick. Let me grab my badge and I'll hop into the end. Let me just film it.
The warden looks super cool, Smarty. Scary and OP, like you said. And I saw he can swing at you, which makes perfect sense. So my first thought was oh, just boop boop boop, build a couple blocks up so he can't reach you. But I guess he has a supersonic attack, and he'll attack with sound waves. And it's basically a laser beam, from what I've heard. And again, if it hits you, Bye. He can sniff you out. So I know he can hear you. So even if you're not making any sound, even if you're being perfectly quiet, he'll still smell you out. Yeah, that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. We don't want to mess with that. He can sniff. He can smell us. It's like the Berserker from Gears of War. Okay, I'm off to the monument. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we want negative 1,447. So we're getting there. And around level 182. So we're getting close to 182. We're getting close to 182. We're at 182. Okay. So if I just follow this, we will see the Ocean Monument. It'll probably also be really hard to miss because the Guardian's going to jump out at us and hit us with that good curse. There are pollinated bees trapped out here. They got to be exhausted. What are they doing? Okay, that's... 2 is like... Okay, that's a coincidence. There are like 5. Do you see them pop in and out? What was that? We have 200 blocks to go. We should probably start seeing this Ocean Monument soon. That looks like the edge of it. That looks like the entrance. Or is that the tippy center? Settings. Are we on peaceful or are we on easy? All right. Here we go. Okay, 8 minutes of water breathing starts now. I'm gonna try building a what do you call it? A corridor? I don't know how well this is gonna work out for me. I haven't built a corridor in a long time. Oh, okay, it worked. It worked. Okay. Awesome. Just the sound of it activating like scared me. Alright, we've got water breathing now. And night vision. This is good. Let's just be really careful here. Huh. I'm hearing some scary sounds. Gold, yes please. I'm hoping for diamond, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. If it's just gold, that's fine, because we can use that to like cure people and enchant some stuff. We are on easy, right? So I haven't been, yeah? I haven't been attacked by any guardians, let alone the guardian. Hi, baby. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting outside the effect range, or the effective range of the corridor, and we're back. Okay. So I've got Aqua Affinity on my helmet and Depth Strider, which will help. I gotta get like a stack of everything while I'm here. Just in case I want to build anything going forward. I'll probably steal some stuff to put our corridor at home too. Okay, I'm hearing sounds. I don't know if these are good sounds. Oh, there's a guardian right there. Okay. Alright, let's just keep our head in a swivel, keep vantage points. I have 5 minutes of water breathing still. Oh, hi, friend. Got him. Got him. Alright, well, let's... I just realized I can't, like, mark what's a dead end and what I can't. Or, like, I typically do when I'm going through really confusing places. I typically, like, mark dead ends. Alright, well, here's everything I have collected here. Alright, this is good. There's our corridor. So let's just clear out the first floor while we're here. Nothing. Well, I do love these lights because they're super handy. I suppose I could use Silk Touch on these things. Ooh, there's a hallway in the outside. Okay, let's explore this hallway a little bit. Please pick that up. Am I really that far away from the corridor? Or the conduit? I feel like I should be like right there. Okay, so this isn't hollow. Why is my inventory like not pulling up? There it is. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to come up to the second floor already. Let's finish exploring the first floor. Or explore the second floor here. Yeah, lots of these lights. Awesome. I'm stealing these. My lights, thank you. If you could pick those shards up, that would be great too. Oh, I'm starving to death. I don't want that in case we take damage. Just eating bread underwater. Delicious soggy bread. Okay, I just heard a little squeaky squeak of a guardian. There's my boat. Some blocks floating. Let's just keep going. Huh. Ooh, okay, that's... I thought that was a guardian. That's our conduit. Are you laughing at me scare jumping myself? Okay, do we have a stack of these kind of grid boys yet? No, we do not. What's up, nerds? How you doing, Bashsticks? Welcome to the party in the stream, friendo. How are ya? Happy Monster Monday. Alright, do we have a stack yet? Pretty close. Okay, more lights up ahead. Is there a tunnel in that, so this one too? There sure is. I'm doing good, man. Glad to hear you're doing so good. That's not most people aren't that happy on Monday, so whatever you're doing, keep it up. Okay, we do not have a stack of this Prismarine, which is this stuff here. So let's steal some of you. Do we have a stack of these bricks yet? We do. We have a stack of like these cracked Prismarine bricks. Good. Okay. Got my trident out. I'm seeing lights, so I definitely haven't broken these yet.
So,
go
I
on.
have full armor on, and my health bar is full, and I'm not regenerating.
You're not regenerating? Even your health bar's full?
Yep.
Do you have like wither or anything?
Nope.
I would have no idea why that's happening. Is that because like maybe the server's just lagging?
My health bar, I think, is glitched because I ate a piece of bread and now I'm regenerating.
Oh.
Even though my health bar was full.
Oh, I understand. So like you ate even though you weren't hungry or whatever.
Yeah.
Had most of the day off. Spent birthday money I had for a couple months. Did yard work, bunch of picked a bunch of peas for a delicious snack later.
I don't like
Ooh,
exploding
okay, dude. So
stuff.
like, I know
There's
like
a whole
putting salt on stuff
catching
isn't
fire
super
on
healthy,
here.
but peas
Yeah,
like a little bit of
stuff like
butter,
it on
or even
fire.
just without butter, just a little bit of salt, super good. Anything I can use as a vehicle to deliver ranch into my mouth is okay in my book too. There are like rooms I'm seeing that I don't know if like I would have ran into. Like if they're totally sealed off, or I'm getting lucky because I'm just plowing through everything with my pickaxe. Peas and ranch, yes, dude. That's what I'm saying. Anything that could be used as a vehicle to put ranch in my mouth, I'm okay with. Alright, well there's another floor up there, but I don't think I finished exploring this second floor. I don't know if I see the... I might be hearing the Elder Guardian. You guys hear him too? There's like a distant roaring in this water temple. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or this ocean monument. I found sponges. Is there air in this room? Negative.
Sponges.
SpongeBob, me
I'm
boy.
trying my best not to explode myself to immediate death.
Are you using beds to explore the nether?
Mm-hmm.
That is a bold strategy, Cotton.
I dig myself out a big old area. I stand back, I place blocks, and I hope I don't die.
From what I've heard, the distance is calculated with your feet. So yeah, if you just put a block between you and the bed, you'll be okay. It might hurt. It might hurt real bad.
I've only found one netherite so far, and I went through like 6 beds.
Hey man, it's never guaranteed.
And I'm using the same mine you are in. I think it's rigged.
It's just like my giveaways, rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am a little bit lost here. I'm just gonna kind of keep swimming. Whoa! Oh, those are bubbles.
Just
I thought there was a
keep
guardian,
on
like, in my face.
I'm destroying lava. What? I placed a block in it. It's not there.
That is just open ocean.
Rigged.
Is it possible for one of these monuments to just straight up not have an Elder Guardian?
Yeah, no, maybe. Potentially. I found another netherite.
Oh,
Just
there is
one.
another Guardian.
Ah.
I have a feeling if I hang out outside this monument too long, I'm just gonna get surrounded by these Guardians, and being lasered from multiple directions is a bad time.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Tell you what, I'm gonna leave
Dang
and
it,
come
the block
back, because the
between
fact
the
we
bed
haven't gotten hit with like the
damage.
fatigue yet, I think maybe we were too close, and like he won't spawn. So I'm gonna make a
also
quick venture
found
out.
no more agent debris, but I found lava, so fun. Please don't kill me, lava. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, dying is a don't recommend it. It will leave. We'll let it like despawn. We'll come back because
And that's why I'm going for this netherite.
there should have
stuff,
been
because I like my armor to last longer.
there should have been something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's see if I can do this perfectly without dying.
Okay. I can no longer see the ocean monument.
Oh God!
What happened?
Only if you could see what I just saw.
Anything good?
No.
No.
I think I exploded into a lava pond.
Oh, like because there's all those 1x1 little pockets underneath the netherite or the nether bricks.
It's lost.
Oh, so
It's
it's
a
not just a bunch of
giant-
pockets. There's a small pool.
It's a small pool.
Oh, dislike.
But I'm alive.
Bash6 redeemed a stretch. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, make this a reminder for you guys too to make sure you're sitting up straight. No one wants bad back. I'm also gonna stretch the hands here, and you guys are welcome to at home. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Feels good. Thank you very much for those phantom points, Bash6. Oh, you left the game.
No.
What happened?
The Xbox, my Xbox, it be laggy right now.
Do you need an invite, or like you can reset it?
I'm just gonna get off for the night.
And a hydrate. Well, thank you for hopping on, bud. Hopefully we can get you to use that new armor you just built.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be alive. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe.
All right, man. Have a good one. Cheers, Bash.
I'll try.
Hydrate, yes. Have a good one, man. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hide those phantom points. Thank you for those, Bash. Thank you for that hydrate. Well, it's nighttime, but we slept recently, so I don't think we're going to get attacked by... There are so many bees just stuck in the middle of the ocean. I hope they find their way home. There is the ocean monument. They're dropping their pollen on me. So I'm hoping if there was not an Elder Guardian, maybe he comes back. Look at all the bricks that are floating on the top that I kicked up. I mean, I suppose it's not the end of the world if there's not an Elder Guardian. There are... Ow, ow, ow! What? Was that the lasers? I mean, I didn't really take a lot of damage. That scared the crap out of me. I forgot how big Guardians are, too. They're big boys. I'm just trying to clean up this mess I made. Ooh, glow squid. I want your ink. I can't see. Say, for a dude that glows, why can't I find you? I need your ink. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Squid ink. Thank you. Okay. Get back. Away from these drowned. Okay. How about that monument, though? Let's start high and then go low. Ow! Ow! Scared the crap out of me. Scary guardians. Okay, so I was already in this room because it's beat to heck. I'm hearing like spooky sounds. That's one guardian. Hi, friend. Thunder55310. Thank you so much for that follow, friend. Let me give you a little bit of a wave. Appreciate you, man. Or lady. I always call, like, I say dude too much. Like, what's up, dude? Hey, man. But welcome to the Gory Gang. Appreciate you being here. There's a guardian right there. I don't know where this... I'll be there before you. I don't know where this Elder Garden is, if he exists at all. This is a bold move. Oh, I'm being targeted by laser. Don't laser me. Don't laser me, bro. Don't taser me, bro. Where'd you go? Hi. Got him. Oh, I just got lasered. Deuce Halifax just redeemed a dab. Coming right up. Let me get out of the way of these guardians that are shooting me. Wait for it. There is the mini-me doing a dab, and I'll get the... What's up, friendo? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Gonna mark that dab is complete right there. Okay, I'm hearing spooky sounds. Do you guys hear spooky sounds? I'm even hearing like a heartbeat. I know it. I know it's you, man. Congratulations again on hitting affiliate. How is your Monster Monday treating you, man? I don't know why I'm walking around with my pickaxe like I'm gonna mine some more stuff. We got plenty of these blocks. Plenty of these blocks. Monday blues, I get it, man. What's funny is like you gotta the scary Sundays are a thing where like you're not looking forward to Monday, so you're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want the weekend to be over. It was a good weekend. Sun was shining. Wasn't super hot. It was a good weekend. I'm married. I always hear spooky sounds. Bashnex, get in here! Oh, that's funny. Ooh. Is this a path up to something? So true, we had a great weekend fishing, drive-in theaters. Dude, I don't think I've ever been to a drive-in theater. I know there's not one far from us. So like I need to fix that, you know? But no, it sounds like you had a good weekend, man. Glad to hear it. Yes, congratulations on being affiliate. That is most legit. I love that this temple basically just carved out this cliff right here. Okay, I'm gonna strafe. How did you hit me, rat? Alright, well, you got me. I got you. What if I use this? Oh, you don't like that. If you kill them, they turn into fish? Guess that makes sense, because they kind of are fishy fish. I can see so well because of the conduit we built. I wish I had night vision all the time. I guess that's what the, what do you call them? Ooh! There are 4... Oh, no, I don't want you. There are 4 guardians. Please don't get zapped right now. Oh, I'm about to get just zapped. So many guardians are aiming at me right now. Get back here. Ah. Angry boys, angry boys. Yeah, there's another boy here. Where? Oh, I should just probably follow the laser beam. That'll let me know where I'm about to get zapped from. Okay. I can see so much better on the surface. It's sick. I saw some glow squiddies I wanted because their ink is most valuable. And they're gone. Can no longer see glow squiddies. That's fine. I am hungry and have been taking damage. I should probably heal. The squid emote is perfect, Bashix. That's perfect. Alright, there's another guardian. Hi, guy. He doesn't like it when I hit him. Ooh, there's another one here. Yeah, I don't think this temple had a Elder Guardian, or this monument, because we would have been hit with the mining fatigue already, and it just didn't happen. That's what I'm looking for, Deuce. I just don't see him in here. Oh, there's a normal Guardian. I mean, it's possible that maybe I'm exploring. Like, I missed him, like I got lost. There's my conduit. Is there anything below us? No, stone. What was that sound? Oh, I broke the conduit. Pew. Oh, I'm gonna start drowning here. Fix the conduit, fix the conduit, fix the conduit. Oh, no. Fix the conduit. Okay. Fixed. Everything's fine. He ran. Knew he was an inferior guardian. Yes. Old boy. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're gonna just dig, like, straight this way and see what we find. Pretty sure we're just gonna end up outside the base. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. It's not a bad thing, right? We mostly came here to see if we can get some good treasure. And we did. How many blocks of gold did we get? 8. Got a whole bunch of sponges. Haven't seen any sponges naturally. Got a whole bunch of blocks that are exclusive to this monument. Got a whole bunch of goodies from killing these bad boys. It is possible we just straight up he just didn't spawn. I keep saying this, and I'm going to turn a corner, and he's going to be, like, on top of us. Yeah, I'll make ripping this place apart. Down too low. Well, that dolphin is, like, on top of us. Yeah, I don't know where this dude could be. Ow. It scares the crap out of me when they zap me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not seeing him. I feel like if he was going to be anywhere, he'd be close to the center, probably near the treasure. You know? It's fine. Kill its children. I almost just beat that dolphin up. So if I was the room all that treasure was in, I feel like I was in the back opposite of the corridor or the conduit. And this is a big room. Send a message. Send a message. Put his children's head on spikes. Yeah, I don't think he's here. This is fine. The dolphin's the little guardian. Yes. I'll tell you what. We'll get in our boat. They can still zap me from the water. We'll do a little once over. And I don't think I have coordinates for an additional. Ooh, I want to get my conduit back. Yeah, we're going to steal our conduit back. Because that thing was pretty dope. Dolphins taste great? Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to trade this fish for the conduit. Got it. Alright, let's head back. I mean, our inventory is full anyway. So now's a good time to head home. Ow. Owie. I think this is the direction we want. Yeah, because we came from, like, here. So, we're heading home. That poor cat. Oh, because the cat that's stuck in the boat here with me, because he's just out in the middle of the ocean while there's killer fish everywhere, and his human's been underwater for, like, 30 minutes. Yeah, he's going to have PTSD for sure. I'll tell you what, I'll check with my cartographer and see if he has like an Ocean Explorer map. There's a really good chance he might just straight up point us to that same ocean monument. But there's also a chance he'll be like, oh yeah, you didn't know about this one, you big dummy? And also, that was just like the first one we hit if we went west. I'm sure if we go straight north, or if we continue straight east, we'll probably hit another one. Look at his eyes. Oh yeah, he's looking straight at me like, get me out of here. No, we came to explore an ocean monument. That's exactly what we did. It won't even move. I don't know how he's not like sitting. I feel like he won't get out of the boat unless I straight up just break the boat. But it's not even my cat. It's someone else from Extra Life who signed up and joined this world with us. I brought all this milk with me in like an attempt to, yeah, they even named him Gus. I think it's a Rooster Teeth reference right there. But yeah, so if I break it, I don't know where the cat's gonna go. Let's go plant some of these mangrove saplings in our tree farm. That way they could be growing while we're messing around in our house real quick. We got the village to the right, our tree farm is to the left. We got acacia. We got oak, we're supposed to be here. I think someone killed all the oak and didn't replace them. Spruce, jungle. Nah. A random spruce. This guy is... I don't know what this guy is. That's okay. We've got a good spot for them right here. We're gonna get to... There we go. Or 345. Whoa, that instantly spawned. That was crazy. There. Yes, so the mangroves are from the new update. What's cool is they come like built in, these crazy roots, and then deep inside you can kind of see it. Their wood is like this rich red. It's almost like, it almost looks like ham. And then there's these little sapling boy guy right here. Probably should have used like, I don't know, shears for that. Yeah, these vines are just straight climbable without being against anything, which is awesome. I don't think other vines work that way. I could be wrong. Yeah, so those guys will be growing while we're emptying out our inventory here. So let me head back to the house here. Hi, statue. I'm hungry. I'm like, why can't I sprint anymore? No wonder. Alright, we've eaten. Let us drop our stuff off. Half the stuff that we've collected is going to go straight into the aquatic chest. So this is like our nature chest, nature and wood. So that's where we put all of our stuff. Pretty much if it grows on land, you get it from land. That's where I want it slapped here. But then the second chest is anything water, like where these boys are going. Perfect. Yeah, coral. Fish that you can't really eat or don't want to eat because they're poisonous. I am going to build a conduit here. So we need prismarine, I think. We're going to build a conduit. I'm going to look up how quick what the range on it is, but we'll build that before we go. Gold. Oops. Minerals and ores. You go right here. Dope. I might as well slap this glass bottle back. Actually, do one better. We'll fill the bottle with water, and then we'll put it in our chest of stuff. Got it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go look up what the sight and breathable distance that a conduit grants you on Wiki real quick. And that's how far away we'll build it from our dock. But we've been streaming for a full hour here, so what we're going to do real quick is run a miracle story, take a short break to talk to you more about Extra Life. We will be right back after that. Thunder just redeemed their Phantom Points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So tell you what, that's exactly what we're going to do when we come back. Don't go anywhere. We got a great rest of the stream for you. We'll be right back. Perfect timing is right.
When he was born, they had to airlift him to the IWK. I found out that they didn't think he was even going to make the flight, and they then identified that he probably had what's called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita. When I got to the IWK, I stayed right beside him the whole time, and you start thinking about all the little things you're going to miss. The thought of never being able to hold his hand and walk across the street, never taking him to the duck pond, never taking him the first day of school. We brought in a cake and gave all the nurses cake and brought presents every month. And I said I was going to celebrate every month that I had him.
How could this guy that was so sick have come out to be such a vital, active, bright young guy? Spencer was in the neonatal unit at the hospital when I first saw him, and they'd asked me to see him about a cleft of his palate, which had been a minor problem that they'd noticed compared to some of the problems that Spencer had.
Spencer's condition is a rather complex one. He has a congenital, he was born with a condition where his long bones aren't growing. The type of dwarfism he has is associated with some instability of his neck, that his neck can move back and forth further. The treatment for this requires a surgical intervention, and neurosurgeons are typically the prime movers in this case, and the orthopedic surgeon take bone and support the area, so you basically fuse or stiffen that upper area of the spine. You used to like stickers, didn't you? Huh? Do you want some for old time's sake? Or are you too big now?
No, sure.
Oh, okay, good.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake, excellent.
Hey, Spencer! Hey! What's up, G? Oh, did you miss class? I missed class. That's noise, son.
I treat him just like a normal friend, and he treats me like a normal one. It's really great. There's some perks to it, you know, like the elevator and stuff.
All right, so we haven't got any more.
I've got a buddy over here. He's a good friend of all of our Spencer McKay, right? Hey, Spencer. But this is what's new with Spencer. Let's show everybody at home there. That is what's new with Spencer. Look at that. Holy Hannah.
You always want to provide excellent care for children like Spencer. They've already been through so much. If you read over his history and you know what he's been through, in his case, we did have to take him to the operating room a few times to do treatment for him.
You've got neurosurgery, but then that would knock off one. We've got 6 doctor's appointments next week. So.
Wow, that's a busy day. It's a privilege for me, and it's an inspiration for me to meet these families who just can go through everything they've gone through and still be smiling and positive and happy at the end of the day. In the Maritimes, we are the regional center, and we have all the specialists here.
It hasn't always been the IWK. Initially, it was the Halifax Children's Hospital when it was first opened. And it's been the only pediatric hospital east of Montreal in Canada since forever.
Before I had a sick child, I didn't realize the importance of a hospital for kids. It doesn't hit home to you until you've actually had a child who's had to stay there. Spencer was in there for almost 2 years, and I lived in that hospital, and I became family. I became, just a part of the fixture. I certainly would love to say, without a doubt, that I appreciate from my total heart the IWK and the Children's Miracle Network. This is the biggest eye-opener to me of how important these organizations are and how much they do for the families as well as the sick children.
He's very good for people in the waiting room. When they see Spencer and seeing his engagement with them and his attitude, a lot of people will come in thinking they have serious problems and say, man, I saw that guy out there and I really don't think I should be here.
Humor makes us laugh. Humor brightens us up. Humor is why we're still happy, If we just sat around and thought about all the sad things and never laughed, then where do you think we would be now? Depressed.
So he has a way of disarming them and putting in perspective some of the conditions that we see.
Alright, you guys, we are back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a really good example of how the funds raised here playing games with Extra Life make the world of difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. What's crazy is, just like you saw in that story, that child who got the care they deserved, every minute 62 kids enter a Children's Miracle Network hospital just like them, which is why it's super great that what we're doing here makes the world difference, and make sure that they never receive a bill for the care that they need and deserve. Thunder used their Phantom points, if you can see over my shoulder, to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. My cans are already on. I'll get my giant head out of the way here, and we'll do just that. Alright, so let me open up my monitor here. I'm gonna pull open a tab. I'm going to press my magical Extra Life button. It's going to open up another tab here. I'm going to go ahead and hit donate. And this is a Phantom Point redemption. And we're not going to do the drum roll. We're going to do a...
And his name is John C.
Thank you, Thunder, so much for those Phantom Points. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete right behind me here. And hide that box. Any second that notification is going to come down here as well. In the process of building a conduit to, one, just help people explore out here if they want to. Two, defend us from zombies, because I've taken a couple tridents to the bum trying to build this. Look at this guy. Back off, dude. It'd also be nice to see what's going on out here. So on the wiki, it said the conduit can extend up to like 16 blocks. There's a notification. Thank you again, Thunder, for those Phantom points. So it said it can extend up to 16 blocks, so I counted about 16 from my deck, or like just the shore, more or less. Why does that look high? Did I build that wrong? I guess I built it right. I can see, and I can breathe. Okay, cool. Conduit power. Awesome. Are you gonna attack this dude here? I know they'll attack a zombie or mobs that are within 8 blocks of the conduit. Dude is on top of it. Are you gonna attack him? Alright, fine. I'll do it myself. Where's that Thanos meme? Fine, I'll do it myself. Alright. We've got a conduit up, which means we can see... The night vision's the best part. Like, I can see so far. Just wonderful. Tell you what, since I'm right here next to my mob farm, I will go ahead and show you a quick little view, 1,000 foot up, of our village here, of our world. Taking the elevator up. I know having a giant floating structure isn't the most aesthetic thing in the world, but it helps with the spawn rates when it's not near a dungeon. So this is our little world here. We are playing with friends. It's absolutely free to join. All you have to do is just be signed up for Extra Life, and Extra Life is free. That's all it takes. It takes 2 seconds. You saw me donate, which takes 2 seconds too. I think a creeper just dropped. Bye, creeper. So creeper's dead. I got the XP, and then his loot goes in here, which is pretty dope. Yeah, they all kind of spawn in the structure above me. Kind of meander around. I think that was a spider. I think that was a spider. Yeah, so we got the whole place kind of nice and fenced off, which is good. This village was all kinds of broken up, and there's this huge ravine. I'm trying to like scroll across it, but I'm on the Xbox, and it's really hard to make subtle movements without just your controller jerking all over the place. So there's this huge ravine, and villagers were like falling down there and getting trapped to their death, or just being killed by mobs down there. So we had to like, when I say idiot-proof this village, we had to idiot-proof this village, like hard. So we got our tree farm over there, which you'd see. You can actually even kind of see like the trail of the acacias there. My buddy made a tree house. That's Tawdry Cheetah's house right there, who you heard and saw earlier in the stream. That's our friend Yellow Timer's house. We got like a little community area right there, that sort of dark wall area. Let me zoom in. That's sort of like a community chest my buddy Josh built. That heart is a little shrine we put up after our friend Amethyst Raindrops donated over $3,000 to Extra Life on our stream, which is why we've raised over $4,000 here so far. That right there, you saw a little bit ago, was the statue we made. James built it. I cleaned it up a little bit here just to put some top polish on it, to, you know, mark our defeat of the Ender Dragon. That right there is my house. You saw the inside. Right here, I'm actually really proud of this. It's like our market street. We have one of every villager, except for the librarian house, which is the second one. There's way more, and I'll show you that in a second. And I'm also very proud, so that's like our market street. You want to do business? Do some business there. Well, there's our town square. And then right here is our sort of, our auto farm road. And then right here we have a full auto farm. That's Josh's house. We got a little deck there. And there's some more stuff you can't see because of the fog of war. I'll show you guys that in a second. We had some friends while we were waiting. Ooh, I need to heal some stuff. Let me heal my shovel. Shovel's healed. Let me heal my pickaxe. Alright, pickaxe got a little bit healed. Okay. Let's throw away this bow and this potato. I don't have my elytra on, or else I would have just sailed down there. We'll keep the potato. We're just gonna take a little leapy leap. Oh, I just realized you can see the conduit from outside the water too. That's so dope. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so I just kind of like put some goods here. Oh, I forgot I put these composters down. Why did I put these composters down here? I was trying to make farmers. Oh, the update broke my auto farm. I had to fix it. It's all good. Okay, so yeah, like I made it look like logs are being tied down or brought in from maybe a distant ship. You know, coal. Maybe I could, you know, armor stand, exotic fruits. We got a little piston. Is this note block? Yeah. We got a whole chest full of, should probably get more boats in there. Whole bunch of leads. So if anyone's like, oh, I want to go sailing, boom, go for it. So let me show you our auto farm. Ooh, sun's setting. That'll be fine. So we've got a potato farmer here and a wheat farmer there, and they throw their goodies to this hungry dude here. He just happens to be a Fletcher, and it auto collects. You can see he's standing on like a fence post. Come on, up a little bit. And the fence post is over hoppers, and the hopper's leading to here. So dude will never be fed, but we have plenty of food. And it just goes. They only really work when the sun is up, but it's fine. So we have the same setup here for beets and carrots. And this guy actually is a nitwit. That's what they're called, a nitwit. So he has no job. Their job isn't important. The important thing is that the farmers can't quite get to him. Thank you, Smarty. Thank you. See, we got plenty of food here. Just for fun, I'm gonna take some stuff. You can see it's already ticking up, so there must be stuff in this hopper all clogged up. Yep. So I could take, like, just put these here. I can take some stuff, and it'll just auto repopulate, which is pretty awesome. I had recently done that over here, and it was a little bit broken, which is why I was telling you about those composters. It's dark and spooky, and I know the phantoms won't attack me right now, but you know what they say, better safe than sorry. So let's go to bed, and I'll finish showing you a little bit more stuff here. On the way to bed, I'll show you my house. So I got my little front patio, nothing to write home about. A nice little breezeway, like, oh, you gotta drop some stuff off? Great. You need bone meal to grow some stuff off, or crafting table. You want some food? Knock yourself out. My bed's on the top floor here. I got some built-in stone shelves. Little fireplace. Music block. Little jukebox playing some tunes. My chest of some goodies I just took off or put on. In case I die exploring the Guardian Ocean Monument. Couple windows I can, from my bed, I can get a nice view of that's the south side. West. And then the north. This is my computer room or studio. So I got my 3 monitors set up, keyboard, mouse, my Xbox there, video games or books, little house plant, my green screen, my streaming setup. Nice little patio here with my tables and chairs. Overhang over the doors. Let me go into my kitchen and living room, which I'm super proud of. We got a little cup, plate of steak just waiting for me, sink. Lots of cabinet space. I got a half-eaten cake here and like a cutting board. Clearly we just cut the cake. Got some candles, lamps. Got our vent hood. Living luxurious. Living luxuriously. Yes, exactly. Got my stove here. Again, more cabinet space. All the storage you'd want in a house. And check this out. Ready? My working fridge that throws out fresh fruits. Cooked chicken. Is my inventory full? No. So let me fill up we got fruits, we got veggies, we got chicken, protein, all kinds of goodies in here. And all dispenses automatically. I got my TV here with my DVD player or Blu-ray player and my remote. The movies. I got my speakers. My couch. Hanging out on the couch here watching a kung fu movie. And then to get into the basement, just a free fall drop. So from here, this is like the central hub, right? We don't have anything that needs smelted, do we? Negative, okay. This is how you get to the mine shaft. This mine actually will meet back up with the rest of like that ravine over our village. Oh, someone's been down here doing some serious work, and this wasn't me. Someone needed materials bad. Tell you what, just for fun, in case we find this again, throwing all those in a pile, and we'll see if we can find those in a little bit. I am hungry. I'm literally carrying tons of food. Right. Awesome. So yeah, if we ever need anything, we go into the mine shaft. Got doors on to keep stuff out. We got the deep cave. So if you want to get deep, we've got it. We've also got an express elevator out of here. It's a shame you can't see very clearly out of the water here, because it would be a cool experience, like see what, just a view stuff from this height, you know? All the water we would want. Our furnace room, where we got all the fuel we could ever need. Uh-oh, hold on. I just realized we're running out of lava here for these furnaces. So we literally just load up lava in here, and lava can smelt like a couple hundred blocks before it gets used up. So you literally slap up anything in here you want to smelt. It'll get pulled from the chest into the hopper. You can see that number just tick down, and from the hopper into the furnace. And what's awesome is we got a switch on this too. So this is basically an XP farm. You turn it off, pull out whatever's inside, and you get all the XP of whatever's been smelting. You can smelt with lava, so check this out. So we got a whole bunch of potatoes and they're cooking now. What's cooking now? More potatoes. So you can see like it's being used as a fuel source. And like the fire is like not going down. I did have like a farm behind this wall where it's bamboo. Because bamboo is burnable. But like, if you put in a stack of 64 bamboo and then a stack of stone, the bamboo burns so fast, you would be out of bamboo, and then you just have like an uncooked half stack of stone. So lava is chef kiss, way better. And with these dripstones, we will never run out of it. So it's pretty great. Like I said, everything comes right down here. I'm going to take... We don't need all of this in here. I'll move some of this away. This is the item storage here. There's construction, tools and weapons, food, armor, mechanisms, travel and transport, decorations. And then on this side, we got nature and wood, which you guys saw, dirt and grass, cobblestone and stones, sand and gravel, animals and mobs, minerals and ores, nether and end. So you can see nether stuff, end stuff, and lots of netherrack. I might need to make another block of storage just for food here because we're going to have an absolute ton after we're done. That's why like our potato farmer's inventory is pretty much empty because we were doing this. Todger really needed some XP, so he's using baked potatoes as an XP farm. You're giving me ideas from our world? Good. Take all the ideas you want, please. Knock yourself out. I'll put this copper ingot away. I do still have to finish the outside tour, but... So here's my enchantment room. Obviously, we got enchantments, got some wood shelves. Nice lantern here. I put an anvil in the floor because it just makes sense. Like, hey, you've got all these awesome enchantments. You got to put it on armor and weapons and tools somewhere. Why not right here? So through the back here, I've got just random books. Like, let's see if some levels you're trying to use up, just throw them in books. You need some lapis lazuli. Slap it there. Let's say you fished for something or you're exploring somewhere like a woodland mansion or a chest in the nether or the end. You find some stuff you don't want. Slap it there. Slap it there. My potions room. You guys want to see me use my potions room to make these water breathing potions before we went to explore the ocean monument. So put all my blaze powder here. It gets fed through the hopper, and because it comes in through like the side, it automatically gets put on the side here as fuel. Same thing with these water bottles that are just empty. Because it comes in the side, it comes in there. And then the ingredients, you slap them in there, and they instantly get slapped in the top. And just automatically brew stuff. And the first step is always to use nether wart, so I want to have that on deck. And again, let's say you've brewed some stuff, and you're like, hey, I only needed one of these things. Ow, I just punched my desk. Slap it in here, you know. You found something in a chest, you don't need it. Oh, and this is an infinite water source down here, so if you get an empty bottle, just whoop, scoop it up. And this is, of course, the portal to the nether, which we've got like a hub in there. You can use it to get to the end, the woodland mansion, our blaze spawner, which is, of course, at a fortress. And then we got some other stuff. You can get some cool stuff there. Let me go back to showing you what we got here on the surface. Let me put these composters away. Righteous. Okay. So this is... Oh, they're all gossiping at the moment. Time to be chatty Cathy's. So we got our leather worker there. The Fletcher. That's a bookshelf and not a lectern. So this is where a librarian would live. You can also see there's no bed. But there's that there. We'll come back to that. Fisherman. Stonecutter. That's a cleric. The shepherd. The cartographer. The toolsmith. The smoker. The weaponsmith. And the armorer. So you can see they're all working right now. They're all working very diligently. They're done being chatty Cathy's. Let me show you the librarian area. Okay. This is where I keep all my librarians. They're in holes, so they don't go anywhere, so I know exactly who has what. Who's got what? What you got? So Sarah has Silk Touch, Lure, and Looting. So if I want, like, let's say I know I'm going to make a really good fishing rod, right? Well, I know I need Lure. I probably need Mending. I probably need Unbreaking. So yeah, so I can know exactly what I want here. These guys have all been turned into zombies and then healed again. I did name them all. So Tony's got thorns, Frank's got feather falling, Paul's got protection, Samuel's got sharpness, and so on and so forth. But I've had them all infected and all healed, so that way they give me like as good of deals as possible. I don't have every single enchantment down here because there are some I honestly don't care about. Like anything that has to do with like a trident. I do have a trident. I almost never used it. I used it and then just now in the Ocean Monument, but not a big deal. Or like there are certain types of protection for armor that are like hyper specific and they're all mutually exclusive. There's like fire protection and projectile protection and blast protection. Just give me protection. That's a good enough blanket for me, you know? Or for like swords, there's like Bane of Arthropods. That's good if you're killing spiders. I'm not spider hunting, you know? So I don't have every enchantment, but I have the ones I actually want. But right here, on the other side of this wall, I have this. This is pretty much just a money-making machine. It just prints money. So it kicks off the sugarcane. Sugarcane goes down. These are little blocks of ice right there, so it doesn't get clogged. Gets kicked down, goes through a little bit of like a water system, and collects in this chest. Take the sugarcane, turn to some paper, and I'm like, hey Rebecca, do you want some paper? Actually, let me put my pickaxe in my hand. Watch the health of my pickaxe. Ready? So pickaxe is healing. Well, I'm already out of paper. Sad face. Either way, I got 4 emeralds for stuff that's literally growing on trees. Money literally grows on trees down here, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and slap this right here. So yeah, we got a lot of librarians. Let me show you what I didn't get to show earlier. So this is my auto farm. I'm sure there's more stuff that could be auto farmed. This is just what I have at the moment. So what we do is you place unwanted compost into the hopper. So I've got a whole bunch of these carrots I don't want. Oops. I can literally be like, I can place them into the hopper, or like, oh, well, the hopper's full. Well, now I'm just going to throw stuff up here. So now, whenever the hopper isn't full, it's going to just suck those down. It's automatically filling up the composter, right? Giving us free bone meal. So I'm going to take half this bone meal for fun. Same thing here. We got cactuses. And they grow up, they collide with the fence posts, and then float down the water, either into this hole or into this hopper, and give us cactus. Cactus are super good for composting. Like if you compost a carrot, you got like I don't know what the odds are, let's say 1 in 10, right? 1 in 10 chance of it going up a level. I want to say cactus is like a 1 in 8 chance. And what's crazy is, so you don't have to throw your compost here. I've got this red vine growing from the nether. When it comes down to this observer, the observer activates this piston, you can see there, which breaks it and composts it. So without you adding anything to the composter, it's constantly generating more compost. How long have you been working on this world? That's a good question, Smarty. So this is episode 23 of our survival series playthrough. We have done almost everything there is to do in terms of like the campaign. We've beaten the End Dragon. We've built and killed a Wither. We just explored our first Ocean Monument. We've attacked and cleared out a woodland mansion. I haven't encountered a warden or a deep abandoned ancient city. That's on the list, but boy, there's not an easy way to find those. So we'll see. I want to build a beacon. I want to respawn the End Dragon and fight them a second time. And I do want to have a raid on our village. We've seen some outposts, but I've never gone there, killed the raid leader or like the big bad guy that gives you the bad omen. and then come back home to defend our house. So that's on the list, but I'm very proud of like a lot of what we got going on here. So this is a kelp. This is a kelp farm. So the kelp grows up. Observer sees it. Piston breaks it. So let's watch specifically. This goes at 38. Ready? Now he's at 39. And that one broke a little bit. It's fine. Bamboo. Pretty sweet. This is the same stuff that's growing over there, but obviously in the composter it's turning directly to compost. So if you ever wanted or needed this stuff, it doesn't do any good, so we got a farm for that. Same thing here. Again, you don't have to put bone meal on it, but we have an unlimited supply of bone meal, which is amazing. So if you want something like, oh, I need way more than we got in this chest, just like, sweet. I broke it. I was doing it too fast. Some of these you can spam as fast as you want, or you can just like rubber band your controller. Some you have to go a little slow, but it's an easy fix. Ready? Boom, planted. Let's see here. Where's my bone meal at? Sugarcane. So basically what we have in the librarian, Breaking Bad, cooking meth empire we have down there. We have a singular version of it here, a very macro version of it here. So yeah, we got plenty of that. We have a KFC here. These chickens lay eggs. The dispenser dispenses the eggs. Chickens hang out there. When they grow up, they get a little toasty. They can take a little jacuzzi, hot oil jacuzzi. We get cooked chicken and feathers. Ooh, we got a ton of feathers. Let me put some of these in a chest somewhere. I don't want to clog the system. That's just a waste. And then, of course, we have a sheep farm, or a wool farm. It's currently off right now because I feel like we had too much. Yeah, we have too much. But check this out. Ready? I'm going to turn this on. And in theory, the sheep will get hungry. He'll eat the grass. And then when the observer that you can't see, it's underneath, it's literally looking at the dirt block. It's like right there. You're like, oh, this isn't a grass block anymore, it's a dirt block. He activates the dispenser, and the dispenser will shear the sheep. I'm hoping he gets hungry, but they're hungrier when they're not wool. They're when they don't have their jacket on. Yeah, the switch in the back is just to turn it off, because like, why ruin the shears, you know? All right, sheep, you're making me look bad. Eat some grass. Touch some grass. Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. Eat the grass, man. So what? If we come back and he's naked, you'll know it worked. Got my cobblestone generator here. This doesn't use any redstone, which I'm super grateful for. It just uses the hoppers, right? So I'm literally just going to press the right trigger, and I'm mining. The lava flows into the water. The water flows in lava. It makes cobblestone. I'm just holding the right trigger, and it just automatically harvests the cobblestone. Yeah, see, you see it going up? Do. So yeah, automatic cobblestone generator. No redstone, just magic. We do have... Oh man, what's up, friend? A long time no see. How are you? Hey, Gory, how ya, pal? It's been a while. It has been a while. Welcome to the stream, Poto. Hope all is well, man. So this is my it's not an AFK fish farm, but it's a fully auto fish farm. I don't have my rod to show you, but what's cool is you literally just aim here, you throw your rod, and when you catch something, it like dips down and hits the lava. It doesn't damage your rod at all, and it doesn't damage what your catch. You can see this is like a little mine cart hopper right here. I'm good, Po Man. I'm good, man. Glad to see you. But it lure catches all your goodies automatically. It's pretty awesome. I might have to get my rod to come back. Okay, look. He's naked, and the grass is gone. So, you can see it worked. So, the grass will spread from these nearby adjacent blocks. You can see that's a grass block, that's a grass block, that's a grass block. And it'll grow back to this one. He will get hungry. He'll eat. He'll get his wool back, and the machine will just keep on going. Fully automatic. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. He can be warm for a while. Ooh, tell you what. We're gonna borrow. This isn't my fishing rod. I mean, it is. Oh, Curse of Vanishing. Don't die. This will probably break once you use this. So check this out. Ready? So I'm not pressing the reel in button, right? This will work way better if you have lure, like 1, 2, or 3. See that? I didn't have to reel it in. So it's not an auto fish, or sorry, it's not an AFK fish farm. Like you can't step away from the keyboard or the controller, but it's automatic. Like I don't have to reel it in, which means like you can't miss it, you know? Isn't that sweet? And like, it's got a high rate because it's got open sky. There is fish in this water. So it's got a higher drop rate. And like I said, if you have lure or... Oh, it's got mending on it. Okay, so check this out. See how this rod is in there red? If I keep doing this, it'll go up. So this method, at least when I built it, it didn't actually take away from the usage. Like using it didn't make its durability go down. That's how it's working now. It is only going up. So if I keep doing this, it'll go from the red to like the orange, the yellow, the green. Let's see if we caught anything good. I know I only cast like 3 times. I can't tell if there's anything new. We got lots of goodies in there though. Some rare stuff like name tags, enchanted books. Okay, this is good. We still have eggs in here? We'd still have eggs in here. So yeah, like the chickens lay eggs that goes in a hopper and it's all on a timer that's underneath the ground. There's a lot going on. Let me show you a bit of the rest of our base here. So this is Yellow Timer's house. She's got a little beet farm, a little potato farm. Some watermelons, some pumpkins. This was that back of that like black structure I was trying to show you from all the way up there. This is like a community section, so if you have materials that you want to donate to someone who's asking for some stuff, slap it in a chest. That is Tawdry's house. This is James Ironbeard's house. This is our lovely sculpture James made. I touched up a bit. You probably saw our tree farm. Wow, those mangroves grew fast, and boy, are they tall. The jungle trees haven't even grown that tall. That's insane. Over here, we've got Key Walter's house, who's going for like a ship design. Und außerdem, at the top of the mountain here, I have the Coax 117, he started off with like a dirt house, and he did a lot of fishing, which I'm very grateful for, because it gave us stuff that we needed to build this place. Literally the foundation. So this is dirt house, but he made this pretty bridge. He's on his way to building something over here. Maybe a castle. Who knows? Maybe a spoopy tower. We got our friend Fire Student, who started a castle over here, which looks awesome because not only is it on land, but it's also on shore. So if you like, let's say, a boat, you can pretty much come in and dock your ship or like launch a ship to and from. So that would be a great village if you want to even build inside there, which is sick. And then there is Arcade Butter's house. Arcade Butter built his house in the Hobbit Hill, like Lord of the Rings, just within the edges of lots of pro builders. Glad you're impressed. Smarty, glad you're impressed. I'm just breaking my ankles and my armor at this point. Yeah, Arcade Butter pulled a Hobbit Lord of the Rings action and built his house into the hillside. We did have like a little tiny mine shaft over here, and we did have another portal over here, but it's currently deactivated. We've mostly been using mine just because it's there. Where is Arcade Butter's house? It's like right there. It is. You see the torches in the door? It's right there. And it's got like a rooftop access and even a water access face in the waterway. Yes, yes. Well, I got some stuff on me that I don't need. And do you know what? How much did we take any wool? Yeah, let's go pay a visit to our shepherd friend. He's got some stuff. We got some stuff we want to get rid of. There you are. Come here, shepherd. Please take all this extra wool. Oh, I should probably put my pickaxe in hand. Okay. Well, we got rid of some of the extra wool. Not much. Will the Fletcher buy our feathers? Well, guess what? My pickaxe is in much better shape, and we just got rid of some of this absolutely insane surplus of feathers we got, which is awesome. Does our sheep friend have his fur back on yet? Nope, the grass hasn't grown. That's okay. Tell you what, we're going to slap back some of this wool, but again, we don't need all this. Okay, I'm going to put... I might as well just put it here because I don't want to go downstairs if we want to make these sales. I'm going to put the surplus back in all these. If we ever need a cheap dollar, I'll be, yo, hit up the feathers, talk to our Fletcher. Hit up the wool, talk to our shepherd. Okay. Let's put some more stuff away. So tell you what, there were a couple things left on my list that I wanted to do before we kind of say sayonara to Minecraft. One of them today was the water, or the ocean monument. So what do I got on us that we can get rid of? I can get rid of this prismarine. I'm going to talk to our cartographer real quick. I'm also going to get rid of some of this bone meal. Ooh, thunder with the hydrate. Speaking of thunder, how about a little lightning? Thank you for the hydrate there, thunder. Cheers. Let that be a reminder for you guys, too, to make sure you've had something to drink here. It's getting hot. We're supposed to have like another big heat wave here in my neck of the woods. So stay cool tomorrow. Stay hydrated. Don't drive if you don't have to. I guess they were even saying it's supposed to be so hot that it's unsafe to pump gas during the day, like when the sun's up. And I don't know if that's, they're saying like it's so hot it's like that much more flammable or what. But yeah, be smart, be safe out there. Where is our cartographer? Looking for the dude with the monocle. Hi, friend. Empty map. Ocean Explorer map. Okay. For a single gem and a compass, he'll give us an Ocean Explorer map. I don't have a compass on me, but check this out. Ready? Will he sell us compasses? No. I know we got compasses in our storage. So we're going to go to Compass. We're going to buy an Ocean Explorer map. And we're going to hope that this one points us to a temple that maybe has a guardian. And if it points us to the same one we went to, well then we gave it a shot, right? It's going to be 105 tomorrow. Smarty, stay cool. Woof. Yeah, the heat index last week said 107, like between 100 and 107. I don't know what tomorrow's supposed to be. Oh, they're all gossiping. All right, where's the cartographer? Is the cartographer literally like waiting for us? Did you know? He knew. Hi, friend. How about that Ocean Explorer map? Sweet. I just choked him out spit. Okay, good news. This is not the same Guardian or Ocean Monument that we just went to. You're working on loading shows so it's hot? Yeah, I don't imagine they got AC running in there. Dude, stay cool, stay all the things. We might get to fight a Guardian. I got potions, I got milk. We might make a quick run of this, like just take out the Elder Guardian, just get the treasure, and then get out, because I don't need stacks and stacks of the building blocks anymore. And even then, I'm going to write down these coordinates so I know where it is. So we got Ocean Monument 1. This will be Ocean Monument 2. Oop. Oh, sorry, I got a spreadsheet. I just pushed them way too far. Just a single, thank you, single shell. Single cell here. Oh, we're very close. We're very close. I don't see it yet. I see it. I see it. I see it. That cat is still on our ship. Ooh, I didn't bring the conduit with me this time. We'll probably be okay, right? Okay. There it is. We got mining fatigue. All right, write down these coordinates as fast as I can. I'm about to get zapped. Negative 649. 62. Ow, ow, ow. Just as long as I'm not dying, right? Smarty, thank you so much for the follow, friendo. Let me give you a little bit of a wave here. Welcome to the Gory Gang. Appreciate that follow. All right, I know we got mining fatigue. Just stop shooting me. That would be awesome. Okay, so we do know that there is at least a Guardian in here. Tell you what, let's get rid of the mining fatigue. Thank you. And then how about a little bit of water breathing? Teaches with mining fatigue again. Fine. Forget the fatigue. I just don't want to drown. And I don't need a map in my hand this whole time. So you couldn't move? No, so mining fatigue, I'll show you. You just mine super slow. It's not the end of the world, but I've got a very efficient pickaxe. I've also got, my armor also has this ability called Aqua Affinity or Depth Strider. Either way, it means I am technically more efficient underwater than like I would be if you didn't have it. Ooh, sponges. Ooh, oh, there's another Guardian. I will steal these sponges because I feel like other than the Wandering Traveler, there's not like... Yeah, this is going so slow. Oh, yeah, that's slow. That is slow. Oh. But do you... Wow, wow. Do I have Silk Touch? No. I tell you what, I'll come back for these. Hey, big boy. Surprise, mother trucker. Hi. He turned into Fishy. Oh, I was like, how is this first floor? Is there another one in here? Are they shooting me through walls? What's happening? I was like, there's no way there's just one floor to this place. I'm like, I gotta be missing something here. Was not really thinking to look up, which is probably a good idea to do. Yeah, that spoon is mining fatigue, and it's gonna be on me for another 3 minutes. Lame. Wait, was that... What was that? Never seen that one before, and I've seen friends play this. Okay, so, that thing I just fought was called a Guardian, right? It's this one-eyed fish, very, very big. It kind of charges a laser at you, and then hurts you. It'll do it to more than just me as well. So, like, if there's zombies around, it'll shoot the zombies. If there's dolphins, fish, like, they're just hostile mobs. I'm trying to see if I can spot one, like, just killing a fish. They'll shoot squid. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them. So, like, one of them isn't really a threat. Like, they hurt, right? But they're not a huge threat. But it's when all of them, like, start sinking onto you at once and you're just being pegged in all directions. It's a bad time. So inside this base, this ocean monument, one of the guardians is, like, huge. And he's old and gray. He's called the Elder Guardian. These guys probably die with, like, 2 swipes. But the Elder Guardians, they probably take closer to, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 swipes. They're definitely tougher. And they're basically the mob protecting this temple and its goodies. And speaking of goodies, okay, that's just a regular one, right? I can't tell if that's the regular one or... Okay, that was definitely just a regular one. So all of the goodies of this base are right here. That mining fatigue, though. Okay, I'm getting it. Yeah, this is a long time to mine for blocks. There's probably gonna be gold on the other side of this. I'd be very happy if it's diamond, but scare the crap out of me. A-hole. I've got mine fatigue for another 5 minutes. He couldn't let me go without it. I can't believe I just jumped. Is the mine fatigue permanent? No. So I can cure it by drinking milk. But last time I drank milk, he just instantly slapped it on me again, which was rude, if you ask me. And it will go away over a time. So see, at the top of the screen, there's a timer. It says mine fatigue 3 for the next 4 minutes. So once that timer is up, it'll go away. I imagine if I kill the Elder Guardian, the mining fatigue definitely won't get put back on me. So that'll be nice. But what's funny is, like, there have been times where I was just exploring the map, just sailing away, and all of a sudden that big Elder Guardian comes on the screen. There's that big loud notification. It scares the crap out of me, because, like, if you're not looking for an ocean monument, why would you expect an enormous loud sound and scary? Well, I'm not seeing diamond, and I honestly don't even know if diamond will ever spawn in one of these ocean monuments, but it didn't hurt to check, and I will take huge blocks of gold over a sharp stick in the eye. Well, I'm breathing actual air now, which is nice. I do have one more potion of water breathing, so that's good. And I can always do something like this where, like, I find, like, a hole that has oxygen to help me breathe. Plus, I can swim to the surface. I'll be fine. What was that sound? What was that sound? Did you guys hear that? It was like a wee-wee. What is that sound? There's no way that's the Elder Guardian. This mine fatigue is real. Okay, got the treasure. We just gotta find this Elder Guardian. How much? I got a minute left of water breathing. Oh. I know he's here because he got us. He got us with that mining fatigue. But where is he? That was the treasure room. Where is this Elder Guardian? There's a whole bunch of little guardians. Oh, found the Elder Guardian, found the Elder Guardian. Okay, so his beam will definitely cause some serious damage. I don't want to get like a direct line of sight from him right now. Okay, he missed his beam. Get out of here, get out of here. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Woo! And he even dropped some sponges. Awesome. Our water breathing's about to run out. He used his own little room back here. I would love to see if we could find the room with the sponges, because it wouldn't hurt to take home more than just one. Oh, there's a dolphin in here with us. Sponges. Okay, I no longer have water breathing. So check this out. Let's get rid of our mining fatigue. Boom. Mining fatigue is gone. Let's get some water breathing. Awesome. We can breathe freely now. I'm a little hungry. Let's get some agua. Or some grub. There's a dolphin in here with us. Okay, so hold on. So now that the mining fatigue is gone, watch how fast I can mine. Ready? Literally just one swipe, just boom. It is night and day. I'm trying to find where I got the where I ran into those sponges before. I would love more spongy boys. SpongeBob me boy. I know I went this way. Ooh, definitely just bonked a defenseless little dolphin. Did not mean to do that, man. There's the sponges. Yeah, night and day. Like, I couldn't even come close to collecting these with that mining fatigue before. They were just going absolutely nowhere. I think that sound is the dolphins being blasted by these guardians, and that's mean. Guardians are being bullies. No, the gold and the sponges are definitely the real treasure here. The building blocks of this place are fine. Oh, yep. That guardian wants my butt. These sponges are not something you come by super often. So I'm going to take these while we're here. When in Rome, right? Do as the Romans do. Okay. I think I got everything I want. Let me get out of here. And we'll go back to shore. Where's me boat? Ooh, yeah. There's some missed sponges right there. Cool. And we got the coordinates if we ever want to come back and get more of these guys, which is good. And our grateful cat Gus is just chilling. Well, if I was... I don't have, like, our real map. Okay. We're already going south. This is the direction we want. This will get us home. Okay, good, good, good. Well, I don't necessarily need this map anymore, so... Bye. Bye, map. Oh, I meant to show you guys the cave. That's why I threw all that zombie flesh. I will do that real quick. We'll get to shore and I'll show you the huge ravine and how I had to idiot-proof our base because the villagers just kept dying. Got to the point where I'd like go to another village to steal some villagers back to our village just so I can make them breed. Because there were no villagers. They had all killed themselves. Ooh, Pumpkin Jack just shared a little link of a little hand exercise you guys can do with me to help exercise your wrist real quick. Give me a minute, I'm going to do just that. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. And also, it's a good time to make sure you're sitting up straight and no one's slouching. Alright, I can see the conduit and that makes me happy. It's a nice little beacon. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and hop out. I'm going to lead this ship right there so it doesn't grow legs. Not that I think it's going anywhere, but chickens and pigs and mobs push stuff around and suck if, you know, poor little Gus was just out to sea. Okay, so this right here is the giant ravine that this entire village was literally built over. It was like there was like this top half of the village and there was this bottom half of the village. And I had to basically idiot-proof it for them because it was not working out so great. So they can't get... I mean, they can get down here if they really, really want to, but for the most part, I hope they don't. I even still left access for it, easy access, right down here. So if you want to go mining or explore this ravine, you can. Well, that was an ominous sound. Did you guys hear that? And I threw a whole bunch of that zombie flesh down as that marker. I mean, we'll notice that big square room, because it's a big square room. It is dark and spooky down here. I don't know if it was right here, or if it was closer to, like, right over here. Yep. There it is. There's the big square room that we threw the zombie flesh in, which means our basement is right here. It's not very easy to get to from the ravine, because that was never the intention. It just so happened that my cave that I explore in, or this mine shaft I explore in, happened to just enter the village's ravine, which I'm not totally surprised about. But yeah. So I'm going to drop my stuff off, but that's going to be it for me tonight, you guys. We came here to explore an ocean monument. We did too. I'm going to call that a successful day. What we're going to do now is we're going to find someone to raid together. And we're going to conclude our broadcast and turn our party here into their party. So don't go anywhere. We're going to find someone, and we'll be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright guys, I know exactly who we're going to go raid. We're going to go raid my buddy, Toby on Level. Toby on Level is a buddy who's been following me for a while. We've been following each other for a while. They are based out of Germany, and they're currently playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. I can't tell if they're doing like an RP or like a roleplay thing. It says Director's Cut RP, so maybe it's a little bit cinematic like a movie. But we're going to go find out. So the raid is officially started. I want to make sure that Pumpkin Jack put some stuff right here in our chat for us to copy and paste and take over with us to Toby on Level's broadcast. But that is going to be it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for all the love and support here for our Monster Monday broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow for Tombstone Tuesday, where we're going to scratch off a couple more things off of our Minecraft bucket list here. But yeah, we'll have to see you then. As always, there's never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We will see you all next time. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be back in my coffin. We will see you all later.